healing the heart of grief. This grief is so prevalent in the field of humanity that the moment the door opens to clear it from the individual heart, the floodwaters come pouring through from the collective as well. The flow moves effortlessly because there is trust in the love that underlies the intention to heal. The door is opened, and nature recognizes a precious opportunity for balance to occur at the collective level of creation. In this time of the ancestors, we are working with transgenerational grief. Of course, we are also taking the subtle action that affects positive transformation of the epigenome. The energetic environment that we live in is like a kind of soup made of feelings, frequencies, sensations, and raw perception. The sensitivity to decipher the details of this environment has not had much support for good development over the centuries. Partly because there is enough unprocessed, uncomfortable feeling in this soup that many people would prefer to remain blind to it. Partly because the effort to cultivate the sensitivity to it is not for the unmotivated or faint of heart. However, as we have done for millions or billions of years, the path to comfortable life lies within the area that seems the least pleasant. Awareness of and sensitivity to this energy field are the very actions needed for cultivating union with one's divine potential and a meaningful, successful, enjoyable life. How can we affect any kind of change, much less life-supporting change, if we are blind to the fluctuations of the energetic landscape in which we exist? The answer is, we can't. A download of the world as an energetic form is being received. It first appears as an overlay on top of the material world so well established at the sensory level. Like a transparent or translucent veil that occupies the same space in which we already reside, the energy that permeates every particle of life is here with you all the time. One big difference between the energetic environment and the physical environment is that the physical environment is clearly outside the body. The energetic environment can be experienced both inside and outside at the same time. Of course, inside the physical body is also physical. However, there is a clear boundary where the physical body ends and the air around you begins. Whereas, the energy field of creation, the causal through etheric fields, don't make such a clear distinction between inside the physical body and outside the physical body. Mostly because the energy field is fundamentally composed of awareness, and awareness knows no bounds. Back to the grief. By nature, grief is beautiful and sad at the same time. It triggers the activation of other feelings, such as anger, fear, remorse, love, and more. It can also trigger numbness to one's authentic feelings. It is not uncommon for grief to activate an overwhelming flood of feelings that results in an emotional system shutdown. How can one unravel, process, and integrate the darker feelings when numbness prevails? The mechanism that activates overwhelm, leading to numbness, must be addressed first. Clearing beliefs in oneself as fundamentally limited, incomplete, and bereft of the resources to deal with the intensity that life naturally brings. As humans, we absolutely function within boundaries and limitations. Because our perception of space and time is linear, we naturally experience life as a series of incompletions, followed by resolutions. However, our fundamental nature is beyond the terms that we use to define reality. It is beyond the filtering nervous system that gives rise to linear experience. Awareness knows no bounds. The divine love that resides in the heart cannot be snuffed out, even by death. This love is the direct link to the source of creation, and lasts long after the body and all aspects of the personality have dissolved into dust. Clearing self-rejection from the emotional body and from the Emotion Devata. As the emotional imbalances are released from the body and mind, the energy field contracts. This contraction is a subtle movement that literally massages discordant feelings that have been trapped within the body, regardless of how long you have lived with them. The astral through etheric levels of the body are highly responsive to the expansion and contraction of awareness. You might feel the contraction like a gentle pressure or pulse in the cord of light or in the core of the body and the heart energy center. This contracting and releasing is a coordinated effort between your personal intention to heal and the devatas in the body. They carry out the action in response to your desire for healing. This is an energy massage that is self-activated. This process can happen at a whole body level or all the way to a subcellular level. When it shows up at the subcellular level, the experience at the whole body level is one of gentle but notable purification. Awareness has the ability to be very still, very gentle as this happens. The transformation to the epigenome is profound. The ancestors benefit tremendously from this process that creates a condition for profoundly and highly efficient restructuring of the feelings that control the physical form. The epigenome structures itself based upon feelings. The contraction and expansion in the energy field of the body promotes graceful evolution like nothing else I have seen. It is a gift. May this gift serve you and your ancestors. May it become a practice that nurtures your evolution in every way. May it lead to phenomenal and immediate healing. May your life be blessed, and may you bless life. Thank you for being with me.